Good luck, and thank you.
Dear constituents, as I bid you farewell, I beg you, don't let me down. Just remember that your government is spending $1 million for one bond to blow your homes off the face of the earth. So sure you appreciate it. Take the rag off the bush. Show me, don't take the tassel off the corn. Yahoo! All the very ordinary, most unnecessary places on this earth they settled on your own. Hooray! On your great day! They settled on
occasion by making a history-creating romantic announcement. I hereby claim as my wife in marriage none other than the ever-popular Miss Daisy May.
How dare you! Abner, give it one more!
Wow, blood, tears, hair,
you crazy. You know you can't claim down in here that she gets you. You won't think you
Look, man, they's blowing the place up on Wednesday. Sadie's Hawkins Day until Friday. Therefore, they can't be no more Sadie Hawkins Day.
Overruled. Now, since there ain't no more Sadie Hawkins Day, we automatically goes back to the code of the hill.
Whereby, if a man desires marriage with a female of the opposite sex, he can get her with the approval of her next of kin. Right, Mayor Doggy? Right. Therefore, I claim the aforementioned beautiful Daisy May as my wife.
Well, now, is there any other claimants?
I also claim the ever-popular lady in question. I claim Daisy May.
For purposes of marriage?
Whatever he's claiming her for, I'm claiming her for.
really mean it?
Oh, sure, I mean it.
All right, we have two claimants. The choice has to be decided by Daisy May's next of kin.
Being decided.
What?
Daisy May's been promised to me by her closest relative and my closest friend, the ever-sensible Romeo Scragg.
Oh, Scragg! Romeo Scragg! It's no good woman. I'll object.
Object to?
Objection. I doesn't think for this family.
Why, I'm just objectionable to you.
You's both objectionable. Daisy, is Romeo Scragg your kinfolk or ain't he?
Well, yes, but it's the size of family.
What's a Scragg? Always a Scragg.
Romeo, is it true that you gave Daisy May an earthquake magoon?
Correct.
How could you make such a miserable decision?
Because earthquakes are fine things, a good thing. A man who put love in his heart, age in his country, and he just put $4 in my outside pocket. Let me at him.
Let's get on our plans and the evacuation of dog back.
Maybe do something. Wait a minute. I got something to say. Is there government in here?
Yes? What is it?
You've been along this place. You couldn't find nothing about necessary, right?
Correct, madam.
You suppose we did find something necessary. What then?
Well, we certainly wouldn't bomb any community which has made a necessary contribution to society.
All right, then let's spread out and find something necessary. That's right. We got to save our Sadie Hawkins Day. We got to take it like the women do.
Citizen wants to get up and get out of here. Shut up. These fine young maidens got a right to get out of this miserable pest hole. Shit.
We want to burn out. We want to be citizens. Culturized. Modernized. We want to broaden our horizons. Oh, you want to broaden your horizons, does you? Let me tell you something. Your horizons are broadened up already. Particularly yours. You got any idea what they got waiting for you up there? The horrible, miserable customs. Like what? Like a before marriage custom called engagement. Engagement? Well, what's that? That's the time my life from girl says, sure do, and the preacher says, go to. Sometimes a whole month. That's unhealthy. Could ruin your skin. Yes, not good for you. They got all kinds of wonderful things waiting for you out there. You have to take baths, comb your hair, clean your nails. And most of all, you're going to have to go to work. Take this line down. Then what are we going to do about it? I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to turn this whole town upside down. Until someone, somewhere, someplace, somehow finds something necessary. Let's go!
Wait a minute.
Daisy, we got to help find something necessary.
But Abner, don't you realize what you just done? You finally asked me to marry you.
Yeah, I know. Look, Daisy, we got to help find something necessary on the whole town.
Why'd you do it?
Oh, I don't know why I done it. I just done it.
But why?
Well, there you were, your sweet, usual self, and there was old Earthquake looking at you like a hound dog on the first day of hunting season. And I ain't gonna let nobody look at you like a hound dog, especially not a hound dog like the goose. So I just ups and done it, that's all.
Does this mean you ain't to let me fix you if we had Sadie Hawkins Day?
I reckon so.
Oh, Abner, what took you so long?
I don't rightly know, Daisy. Some years I wanted to awful bad, but I just couldn't. I don't know why I couldn't, but I couldn't.
Well, there must have been a reason.
What was it? Take last year's race. There I was, loping along with my usual burst of brilliant speed, when I turned around and seen you sweet and purty, reaching out your hands to grab me for life. And all of a sudden, a little voice inside of me hollered, Abner boy, take off. And I took.
But that's all behind us now.
You really reckon?
And life's gonna be full of so many wonderful things, things you've been deserving for such a long, long time.
Namely what?
You deserve a gal who's willing, maybe me, one who How about an application blank to the Clarabelle Fan Club?
Next.
Okay. A few Cooley buttons?
Next.
A round trip ticket to the birthplace of Elvis Presley.
Move along. Next.
I got it. A 1925 Sears Roebuck catalog. Special dog patch edition.
But there's no printing on it. The pages are all blank.
Well, we didn't have no money back then, so they sent it out blank just to keep up the goodwill.
Interesting, my good man, but hardly a necessity.
Might be, if when you lived in dog packs.
Now this is an order. Pack the things. Trucks will be leaving immediately.
Wait a minute. Here comes Available Jones. She'll have something if anybody will. I got it. The most necessary innovation in modern times.
Quickly, what is it?
Here. Put these on. Superfine Jones.
What does it do?
A deadly weapon. Guaranteed to stupefy any human male dead in his tracks. I'll demonstrate. Hey, Hairless Joe, come on over here. Stupefy. Unstupefied.
What you want?
Nothing. Well,
Fascinating. But what children?
she'd be invaluable to college football. She could stop Harvard on the 1 yard line.
No good? Thanks.
I got it. I really got it. It's maybe a last call. If you think it was something necessary to the whole country. Didn't look no more because I had it right here in this little box. I wrote special, you can marry Tommy.
Yokenberry tonic.
That's right, I'm what was up downstairs right up there.
Madam, I've never heard of a yokenberry tree.
You wouldn't, there's only one of them in the whole world.
That's right, it goes right in their village yard. Man ain't interested in your 40-year-old Yokenberry time.
Oh, man, my boy undertaking, just look at those looks. Yeah, just look at those looks.
I'm sorry, madam. We already have more tonics and bodybuilders than we could use.
Here's to me, your body can still do with a little bit of building.
We'll see immediately. I'm afraid not. And I think you'd be delighted at a chance to get out of a place like this.
But you don't rightly understand, mister. This may not look like much to you, but this is our land, our soil. This is where we was raised, where our kinfolks was born and hung.
Where our ancestors took their bare hands and made all this out of the wilderness. Our beautiful skunk works.
The West Pope Trot Railroad.
That beautiful intersection of Hogback Boulevard and Sheep Drive.
Here we were planning to erect our new hotel, the Dog Patch Hilton.
Not to mention Compound
Oh,
Square.
yeah. Repulsive rock.
We'll read all that to you.
And they called us unnecessary.
Mammy, they just don't understand. Oh, it's unnecessary just to make on the map where the trail from the coast reaches old Silver Gap.
With the sheep and meadow and the weeds and corn.
Oh, it's unnecessary, but it's home sweet home. Oh, it's unnecessary, just a small little town with the stars in the willows and the moon beaming down. It's almost like a postcard done in your golden crown. Oh, it's unnecessary, but it's home sweet home.
Well, let's go, Cole.
Come on, Mandy. Wait a minute. Something necessary? We got it right here.
Now what?
Kickable Georges, eat big wow.
Oh, it's their consumption.
Can it be produced in expensive Post for 5 cents more. Perhaps I better taste that.
No need to bother, Doctor.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Now, hear this. All of you. This Yucca tonic seems to have miracle-like properties, which are well after our plans to proceed with the evacuation of dog patch. However, this drug will need exhaustive tests on human guinea pigs. Since you will be most affected by these tests, I'm asking, are there any volunteers among you who...
You got one right here. If people come out looking anything like Abner, you got yourself one guinea pig. That stuff will make something like that out of something like this. You got it. Hey, mine too. I'll be happy to find out their shoulders like that. I'd be happy to find out one shoulder like that. And him too. Mr. Scientist, does this mean we're going to be necessary after all?
My dear young lady, if these tests fulfill the promise, those patch will not only become necessary, it will become absolutely indispensable.
Yes, sir, Mr. President, Your Majesty. Well, sir, as a 100% red-blooded American, I intend to do whatever is for the good of the United States of America, which he loves and respects. Well, sir, I reckon that since it come out the ground, it don't rightly belong to anyone special. So as a 100% red-blooded American, I reckon I'll just donate it free to the United States government, which he loves and respects. Mr. President, That makes 2 of us.
Make it 3.
For the rights to manufacture that drug?
I did, General Bull Moose. His hit, he says he's only interested in what's good for the USA.
What's good for General Bull Moose is good for the USA, and by Charlie Wilson, don't you ever forget it. Right, girls?
Right.
Bob, I want the manufacturing rights to that drug, and by ear I scriven sons, I don't care how you get it. You don't come in here?
Yes, but I don't think it'll help. He wants to give it to the government.
Didn't you tell him I can make him a better deal than the government? I have more money.
What if I do, General Bull Moose?
Don't you dare, General Bull Moose, me, you bumbling, incompetent, hillbilly cretin! Do you realize what you've done? If I had this tonic, I could make all the money in the world, and I need it. Ever since I was a child, I had a dream, a simple child's dream. And all that simple child wanted was to get his hands on all the money in the world. Before the greatest broke over them all, called him that big stock rocket in the sky. And you imbecile, you shattered a little child's dream.
Oh, be sweet. Now where you going? Here, this quiet chair.
What is it?
You're not invented pill bell.
I'm not taking those pill pills anymore. It made me think too positive.
Mr. Young here to see you, sir.
Send him in. If I should not stay, I may need him. Won't you stand there? Show him in. Show him in. My boy, my dear boy, I'm General Bull Moose, son. Howdy, General. You know the senator. And this is Miss Apasionata Vine Climax, my confidential secretary.
Confidential secretary.
Yeah, you can read all about me in Confidential.
Howdy, ma'am.
How do you do, Mr. Yoakum?
Mighty pretty fur, ma'am. Did you shoot it?
I kind of trapped it.
So pretty. When's the season open on that stuff?
It never closes.
Yoga, my boy. I think it's time you and I talk a little business. I'm offering you $1 million in cash for the manufacturing rights to your drug.
Oh, but I already told the president.
President? What president?
The president of the United States.
Oh, that's president. Forget that, my boy. I don't think you realize what this elixir of yours can do.
It stopped them bombing my hometown, and that's all I cares about.
Idealistic nonsense. Yoakum, I have access to top secret government reports. And so far, all the tests show this drug of yours exceeds the most fantastic discoveries of science.
Is that good?
Good? Why, it'll give every male a perfect physique. It makes fat men thin men fat, removes hair where you don't want it, puts it where it counts the most. It broadens your shoulders, narrows your hips, builds up your corpuscles, lowers your blood pressure, wakes you up in the morning, puts you to sleep at night. It toughens your skin, softens your beard, and what's more, it cleans your teeth and leaves your breath alone.
Sure got good manners, don't it?
Yoakum, you say the word and ready to go into production. We'll bottle it, name it after you. We'll call it Yoka-Cola.
Yoga-Cola.
Son, we'll make billions. For a starter, here's my check for $1 million.
Thanks, General. But if you don't mind, as a 100% red-blooded American, I reckon I'll just donate it to the government. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd rather catch my bus home. They're running City Hawkins Day tomorrow, and I sure don't want to miss it. Bye, General. Bye, Miss Confidential.
But you can't give $1 billion, my boy. Believe me, this is thrifty.
Well, I know, General, but I've always been kind of sporty with money. Bye, y'all.
Well, how do you like that?
Well, I'm not through, not yet. There's $1 billion in that drug, and I'm not selling short. Now, my Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Spinner, and Bean on that. Fogbound, what's the steady Hawkins say?
Oh, a monstrous dog catch custom, where the gal chase the mare and marry whomsoever they catch it.
Can an outsider win?
Sure can.
Aha, then we got it. We go to dog pack. The passionata enters the race, she runs the race. She catches on the yokum, she marries that yokum. And by community property, she owns half of everything he owns, namely Yokumberry tonic. Then if some unfortunate accident should befall the poor fool, you as his young widow would be so possessed of the entire drug.
But Bullseye, supposing I don't catch him, you know I never run anymore.
You'll run this time, you'll be back at Howard Johnson's. Fogbound, you make sure she catches him on steady Hawkins Day.
General, I know he's the man for the job.
Pack your things, Apache Hollow. We're heading for the hills. I tell you, by Tennessee and Tennessee Williams, we'll show these hillbillies what's what. Right, girls?